Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Nico, aka the founder of Misery Productions, and today I'm here to bring you guys another weekly update. So, this is weekly update number 82, or 92, excuse me. And let me just say, guys, I have a lot to cover in this video. This is 2 weeks of coverage due to the fact that I didn't have a chance to get to do a weekly update last week. So, this weekly update is going to be comprised of a lot of stuff from last week and this week. So let's get started here. The first thing you may notice is this entire new table setup. I actually got this done on Thursday of this previous week. It's currently Tuesday, so this vlog is already currently late. But I got this done last Thursday, and mainly because if you guys follow my vlog channel, I have, my team pretty much almost figured out. I'm still trying to recruit a couple more people, but my two basic members, my two original members who were going to be part of the team, one of them came to my house this weekend, and we actually got the first team work day in, and were able to finish a good part of the Yavin 4 convention mock. So I'm going to get to a little bit more details on that, but I just thought you guys you guys would like to know about why the new table setup is like this. It's because of my team members showing up this past week, and also simply because the New Year is coming up, and typically when that happens, Misery Productions always does a new table setup for that new year, because I remember last year the tables were altered as well, not from the current setup that it was this past year. So, this alteration was pretty much anticipated, I guess you can say. If it wasn't going to be done this week, it would have been done a couple of weeks before Christmas, So, I figure I'd just get it done now since, Jeff was coming anyway, over to the house anyway. So, yeah, got it done, and really pleased with the outcome of that. So let's get on to the rest of the weekly update here. I'm trying to clean up some of the clones, or at least trying to organize them so they're not just scattered like that. I'm trying to clean them up a little bit. I'm trying to put the clones, get them more organized. You saw some of them over there on the other table. So, aside from me trying to get a lot of the stuff here on Geonosis, the Geonosis setup itself organized, then there's not really much else that I've done with this. Perhaps, I'm going to incorporate more of the brown parts, the brown bricks that I recovered from the Lego store this past week. Also, actually not this past week, but the week before. So I'm going to get to a little bit more on my trip to the Lego store later on in the update. But as of now, there's nothing really new going on with the Geonosis setup. Now, as for this, the Capture the Flag mock, the what's it called? I forgot the name of this now because it's been up for a while. The Jaguada recovery attack. The battle mock tip segment has not been uploaded yet, or has not even been filmed yet, mainly because I haven't had a chance to get a good time with Jane's Universe, and maybe not a time where I'm not lazy and want to actually film this, because the mock tip segment, the episodes are going to be ranging from 8 to 15 minutes long. So you can see why I'm a little bit timid to do that, because I'm going to be standing around here going like this throughout the whole segment, and it's kind of tiring since this mock has already been up for a good 3 to 4 months already. But yeah, the battle mock tip segment is not up yet. However, in contrast to that, I can say that the Clone Wars mock, the Clone Wars mock series intro has been uploaded, and I discussed all the terms in there. So in case you guys didn't watch that video, I am now going to be doing updates on all the Clone Wars mocks for a particular season, meaning that the mocks I had planned for this season, winter 2012. So mainly MOCs that are going to be released in December to March of December 2012 to March 2013. Those MOCs are what's going to be in the updates as far as the new Clone Wars MOC series is concerned. So yeah, but that's it with that. Now we move on to my latest Bricklink order. I got a lot of parts mainly for the Yavin 4 setup, which they're all over on that end of the room over there. But this first true Bricklink order for that first Clone Wars MOC has been placed, and it's mainly parts for the convict figures, and also I have the Republic Customs troopers, the shock troopers, you know, that are supposed to be prison guards for the detention center. I have them coming in, but I have those torsos and legs for the prisoners, which I will show you guys later on in the update. But yeah, so I actually got one order done for the very first Clone Wars MOC for the new series. And by the way, guys, I'm actually going to put the Yavin 4 MOC in that series as well as the second MOC, mainly because, you know, I kind of wanted to revisit the old Yavin 4, which this MOC was originally intended to be, you know, minus the intent that it was supposed to be a convention MOC. But this MOC was also supposed to be a redone version of my older Yavin 4 MOC, which I'll admit was crappy and not to scale. So, you know, that is a little bit more information about the Clone Wars MOC series. Now we get down to the cool stuff, which is the LEGO store trip. This past, well, 2 weeks ago, I went to LA, not on good terms entirely, because I was going for my great-grandpa's funeral. And if you guys watched my previous weekly updates, 90 to 91, I believe I mentioned that I was going to that funeral. So, you know, I went there, and while I was there, I didn't go to the LEGO store, obviously, on the day of the funeral. You know, it was a very sad but happy day on that day, but I went to the LEGO store the day before. And when I went there, I got those two main Pick-A-Brick cups that you see right here, these two. And those are mainly comprised of parts for convention MOCs. Mainly, it has a lot of parts for this MOC here, a lot of the stock pieces, and the 2x6 bricks that I also placed a Bricklink order of, which they're all right here. So I got additional 2x6 bricks at the LEGO store. But I also got a little bit of the trans bright yellow studs for the Umbara MOC, which is actually going to be a convention MOC and also a Clone Wars MOC. So, well, I mean, it's kind of obvious that it is a Clone Wars MOC in the first place, but I'm saying it's going to be part of the series. So that's what those two Bricklink, or not Bricklink, but the Pick-A-Brick cups are for. The other Pick-A-Brick cups back there, those three are for Umbara. That one, like I said, it contains a lot of miscellaneous brown 2x4s and stuff and such. I think I intended that to go towards the Geonosis MOC. And then that small Pick-A-Brick cup is filled with trans clear 1x2 bricks and 1x2x1 taller bricks. And then that other one right there is containing light blue to dark blue to bright yellow studs all throughout that, you know. So you'll see those in a couple of MOCs spread out amongst a couple of these setups within the next week or so. But yeah, so this is the latest Bricklink order that I got, and a lot of the parts from that Bricklink order, like I said, are for this MOC, and some of the parts that were supposed to be that were supposed to be in there originally are already in the MOC. And you can see that this whole back end is now almost completely finished, minus the pyramid not being fully tiled up to have a smoother surface. But you know, this whole back side is now detailed. All the trees are done. It looks great in my opinion, and I think we personally did a great job. So this is like the back half of what me and Jeff did. And Jeff's the team member that came this week. Couldn't get a hold of Mackenzie, so that was an unfortunate end to that. Well, You know, I would have liked to have the both of them here this weekend, but even with Jeff here, we got a lot done, more than what I anticipated. So, yeah, but that is pretty much the highlight of the weekend that passed before this other one. Now, let's get on to the second most important thing. I did have that droid order from 27 Lego Kit coming in. However, there was a lot of complications with the order itself, so I canceled it. So yeah, no more 50 battle droids coming in, so now I can move faster towards having the droid army video finished. And really all I have to wait for now is just getting the mock tip segment done so I can get the MTT and the battle droids out of there and put them into the new droid setup, and plus have to clear off all the clone walkers, the ATOTs and ATTEs, as well as a lot of the Galactic Marines and other Phase 2 clones that are on this base, these 8 base plates here. So yeah, as soon as I could get all that done, the droid army setup would be done, and I'm going to have a challenge in my hands, but I'm also going to try to plan to put a lot of the clone forces that I have on these 2 base plates as well. Even though I know it would probably take up three tables worth, I'm going to try to cram it all in to these 2 base plates here, and you know, get rid of a lot of miscellaneous stuff that I don't want in the video. But yeah, so I plan to get the clone army video done, as well as the droid army video done. I know I've been saying that for the last couple of weeks, but I do plan to get all of this stuff completed by that next time. So now we get moving on to a little bit more of Yavin 4. I've already told you guys that from the latest Bricklink order, I've already put in some of the parts that I acquired from that order into this mock, and you guys can kind of guess what those are. Hint, hint, the sniper towers. And let me just say, guys, I'm really pleased with how the sniper towers themselves turned out, and I'm really glad that you know, they can fit the battle droids, because as you can see right there, the back 2 sniper towers already have droids on them, and I'm still missing 1 sniper droid, so hopefully I can get another droid battle pack, or Jeff can actually borrow or lend me a droid or supply a droid for this mock, because Jeff has a couple of other Lego Star Wars and just other miscellaneous Lego sets. So I'm really pleased that I picked him. You know, I'm really glad that I picked him as a part of this team, and you know, I had him contribute a little bit. So yeah, but I put those parts into the mock, and then like I told you guys, the past weekend he came over. We worked on that back section of the mock, and it looks fantastic in my opinion. His side looks more fantastic because we cut the sections in half. I actually did the section towards your left. Jeff did the section towards your right. Jeff was a little bit more creative, I have to say, with the tree designs themselves. He did a little bit more of a miscellaneous setup than I did, and plus he added a little bit more height to the trees on his side. As you can kind of tell, they're pretty much a good portion of them are taller than the trees on my section. So, you know, I'm really glad that I picked him because he has a lot of creativity and a lot of great mock concepts. Because he actually did supply a new concept that I am going to implement into this mock, but I'm going to save that for either the Bricks by the Bay updates or the Bricks Cascade updates. By the way, I am doing a new update segment for Bricks Cascade, mainly because the convention is coming up, and I figure since I am already planning to go to that, I have my team set up, why not start the Cascade updates and you know, give you guys sooner updates on the Yavin 4 mock, since this mock will be appearing at Bricks Cascade as well as Bricks by the Bay. So that is it for that. But as far as the Bricklink orders are concerned for this mock, I have one more Bricklink order to place, and you guys already know what that is. I'm going to place that really soon, hopefully this upcoming Thursday when I get paid next. And then after that, it will be all towards the figures and other minor details, more minor intricate details that we plan to put into this mock as the progression of this mock goes. But as far as acquiring the basic parts to make the basic version of this mock complete, I have one more Bricklink order to place, and that is it. So I'm really happy that I'll get all the basic orders out of the way so I can focus more on some of the other Clone Wars and Bricks Cascade exclusive mocks, which I'll have more for you guys in the Bricks Cascade update segments, which will be coming up this next Thursday. So stay tuned on the alternative channel for that. So I have a couple of other things to talk about here. I have the Phase 2 clones for this order already planned out, and you know, I'm trying to get more Phase 2 clones as I go. And same thing for the other Cascade MOCs. And also, I have a new setup for the promotional stand for the minifigures for Bricks Cascade. So I'll show you guys in that in a moment. Now let's move everything to the bedroom, where I can give you guys a little bit more intricate details about non-Lego Star Wars stuff and other parts and aspects of this update. Alright guys, so here we are in my room for the second part of the update, and like I told you guys, this update is going to be really long. So just stick with me for another good, hopefully 10 minutes or less, but I highly doubt that. So let's just get on to everything else. So first off, happy late Thanksgiving. How was mine? Mine was pretty good. I spent the day with the family, you know, watching football and everything. You know, the feast itself was good. You know, I had a lot of the French apple pie, you know, and everything else. Not helping the fact, it's, you know, I hope. Whenever you eat like that during the holidays, it doesn't help when you're trying to lose weight. So, yeah, had a very good Thanksgiving, which leads me to, you know, this week's past football prodigies. You know, I thought I was doing good, but my bets this past week weren't so hot, and you know, the week before that also I lost that week, but this week you know, was a tie. 49ers won again, so they're on a 2-game winning streak. I consider that like at least a 5-game winning streak, even though they had that tie against St. Louis. I really think they should have had like a win towards St. Louis, but you know, either way, tie or win, I'll take it any day. So, you know, right now 8-2-1, so really pleased with the outcome of that team. And this next week play against St. Louis, I believe, at St. Louis again. So hopefully it won't end in another tie. You know, so that's a little bit of news surrounding football. As for basketball, you know, Mike D'Antoni getting used to the new system now. The Lakers are keeping their head barely above water in contrast to the 49ers. They're 7-7 last time I checked. So that is it for the non-football. Oh, that's it for the non-Lego stuff here. But really, if I would have had this update on time, that should say 102 days, 255, and then 313. But as I'm videotaping this today, 100 more days till Bricks Cascade, so 10 more days down from exactly 3 months until Bricks Cascade. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. I gotta crack down now and get everything straightened out. So, yeah, but it's official. You know, I'm trying to get everything implemented to go to Bricks Cascade, get my transport set up and everything, and get all my team members locked in, and, you know, so we can start working on every single mock project and get it all finished here. As you can see, I have my work schedule planned out. I'm still working on the basic essential key for this mock. Here's my receipt from the Glendale Galleria Lego store purchase, but I'm still working on the basic key for this, for mainly just to showcase in these updates. I have the days that are marked with the 3 markings as the days that are non-work days and the days that have passed me by. As for the 1/, it's for, you know, just days past. If I had a work day with someone this past week, like I told you guys on Saturday, I had a work day with Jeff. And of course I'll have a day marking for a day where all the team members will show up and we can begin working on some of the other mocks, and I'll have like a couple of other code abbreviations for days I get a new payment in, or other essential stuff that will be on that calendar. So that's it for that. But figured I'd show you guys the new figure layout. All I did was just simply take that one altered level off that's on this current base plate. And I did that simply because I don't have that third official vendor yet. So right now I'll have to only officially go with Republic Customs and Minifigs for You for the advertisement of custom clones, at least for Bricks Cascade. And the trick is, since I'm doing a mock comprising of or at least a lot of the 501st Troopers from Minifigs for You, I have to get new figures for the second level and third level of his stand, because the 501st Trooper that you see there and a lot of the 501st clones that you saw in the Jaguada mock are more than likely going to be in the exclusive, the largest, and yeah, basically the largest exclusive Bricks Cascade mock there is to be. So that is it for that. As for the new Star Wars Clone Wars episodes, the past 2 weeks I've missed both of those, but I plan to catch up on them with StarWars.com, so I'm going to go and check those out. I still need to update my mock page, so I got to get that done as well. But as of now, I have a couple of photos of Geonosis and the Jaguada mock on there, so go check that channel out. My mock pages account has over like 30 to 40 views at the moment, so yeah, definitely go help that out. For any other information that I left out in this update, go watch my daily vlogs, because those are more updated to the events that I did on certain days. And you know, hopefully I can get more views on that channel. I have over 1,000 at the moment, but hopefully I can get that to at least 5,000 by the end of the year. Now, I don't believe I showed you guys this, but the new custom Darth Maul, I might have revealed this in the last weekly update, but there's the custom Darth Maul, and he looks absolutely great, in my opinion. You know, and he will be in a mock with Savaggio Press and the new Mandalorians once I get all of that figured out. Also, guys, I thought I'd show you guys this, but a little note for the Bricks Cascade updates that I didn't mention earlier. I have a couple of Umbara Troopers, and I'm working to get more of these Troopers on their way, but these are my custom. Here's like a little small preview of the custom Umbara Troopers, which you can see. Yeah. In my opinion, they look really accurate to the actual pictures on Wikipedia for the Umbaran soldiers. I did my best to get all the lines symmetrical, but it's a little bit messy. So this is pretty much like the essential prototype version of the Umbaran Troopers, and actually didn't come out too bad, you know, minus the difference in coloring from the paint to the torso color. But it mildly blends in, so it's not that big of a deal. Now I just have to do that to these 8 others and a couple of others that I will be ordering from that. I tried altering my custom minifigure stand, but that ultimately failed, and that is why you see that other Pick-a-Brick cup from the Lego store in Glendale here and not with the others, because I was trying to alter that last night. But hopefully I can get that figured out and have a brand new, fully one-colored minifigure custom minifigure reviewing area for when I review custom minifigures. And hopefully I can get that done soon, because in addition to having some Umbaran Troopers finished, or at least one at the moment, I have one other key figure on the way for Umbara, and this is my first exclusive time. This is the first time I've ever done this. I haven't even done this when I had the XX Misery XX09 channel. I actually got the General Crow figure off of eBay, and yes, I did get it from a US seller, so that's big. I didn't have to go onto ebay.uk to get this exclusive figure, and that's the General Crow figure that's not supposed to be released until late December to early January. So I'm glad to say that I got that figure early, and I won't have to wait to get this Z95 Headhunter set for that. So, you know, I'm really glad that I got that. The Minifigs for You orders, like I said, I'm going to have to talk with David to get more exclusive figures from Umbara, and not only that, but perhaps get a little more info on the new line so you guys will know for the Bricks Cascade updates what figures could be on this promotional stand at Bricks Cascade for those of you who are going. And after that, you know, whatever's to come for customs is whatever's to come for customs, and hopefully I'll find a third vendor for Bricks by the Bay and BrickCon. Now we get on to some of the set reviews. I'm still late on the set reviews. I still need to get those done, and no other new sets lately aside from the newest set, which is the Jedi Starfighter, this Republic Striker class Starfighter. So nothing new there. I still need to get the order for the remaining Avengers figures, which is the Hulk and Black Widow. And if you guys keep up with my vlog channels, or my vlog channel, you all also know that I canceled the mock contest. So mock contest 2.0 is officially canceled, and I'm glad I could finally get that announcement out before the date that the results were supposed to be released and the contest was supposed to close, which was tomorrow, which is my birthday. Yeah, so I'll be 17. So I'm probably not going to do any videos tomorrow whatsoever. Might be a couple Flickr pictures, but you know, nothing else aside from that. And as for the possible winners of the contest, I know a couple people were asking about that. I'll have the winners of the contest in a vlog, so that's another reason to subscribe to the vlog channels. If you really want to know who was going to win the contest anyway, go sub to my vlog channel and I'll have that announcement for you guys in my vlog number 79 to vlog number 80. So stay tuned for that. And aside from that, that's pretty much it. Oh, almost forgot. There are the torsos for the first first order. Those are the torsos and legs for the prisoners for the first Clone Wars mock in the new series, the Prison mock, and hopefully I could get the new heads for those figures as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for the weekly vlogs, or not the weekly vlogs, but the daily vlogs if I haven't said everything that I need to say in this weekly update. And just stay tuned to all of the other updates because I might have more intricate stuff in the Bricks Cascade, Bricks by the Bay, and daily vlogs than I might here, because I might leave some stuff out. I mainly say that because I forget to write stuff down on the weekly vlog chart, or the weekly update. Yeah, see, I have a lot of updates, so I kind of get jumbled up. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and sticking around this long. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys have a wonderful last week of November. I know I will, having to turn 17. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next weekly update. So please rate, comment, and sub, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.